I'm going to take you back to the past. It's 2006. YouTube has pretty much just launched. I am bored with media as it has been my whole life, and YouTube comes around and it's something completely refreshing and original. And one day I see a link for a video, and it's a bad video game review. I thought, what is this? And I clicked on it and I watched it, and I was hooked. I loved it. And the name of that video series was The Irate Gamer. First video I ever watched, like, the Angry Critic thing, was the Irate Gamer's review of Goonies 2 on NES. Some people will shit all over the Irate Gamer. I actually have talked to the guy. He's a fairly nice guy. He's been nice to me. But I will agree that pretty quick, when looking into this new genre that I was finding, I found somebody who I did enjoy more. The Angry Video Game Nerd. I have here the 4 Angry Video Game Nerd X collection, although the 4th one was called Ready for Revenge. I used to have the DVD collection, but it took up so much space, and actually I think what happened was I was trying to order Angry Video Game Volume 9 on DVD, and they sent this to me instead, by mistake. And once I had it, this has the first 100 episodes on it. So once I had it, I was like, holy shit, I'm going to save a lot of space if I just keep this and just buy the collection as it comes out. So I upgraded, and you might say, why would you buy something that you could just watch for free on YouTube? For the same reason that I have all of these, which a lot, people have said, why do you buy physical media? Why do you buy discs? You can just download these things now and watch them on Amazon or whatever, or stream them, a lot of them. And I am paranoid. I do not trust that one day something's not going to happen to the internet, or Amazon will go out of business, and all of the movies that and if you like, whoa, I don't know about that. There was like Voodoo, I think was one of them, or something. What was the name of that thing where it was? They always had the little slip inside of a DVD or Blu-ray, like, take your movie wherever you want. I think Warner Brothers did it, and that thing doesn't exist anymore. So I don't trust that those things are going to be safe that way. When the zombie apocalypse happens and I get my generator, a la I Am Legend, I can still watch these things, and I can watch The Angry Video Game Nerd. Plus, I have a soft spot for James Rolfe. I'm not going to talk about the Angry Video Game Nerd movie or the Board James Blu-ray, which I have both of those too. Those are separate things from like the show itself. But you all know the show. Or maybe some of the younger ones watching this don't. He reviews bad video games, like from the past. Dresses up like a stereotypical nerd and screams obscenities at the games. Is there a part of my fondness for the nerd? Nostalgia. Yes. Is part of my fondness for the nerd loyalty? because really, he was one of the inspirations for me doing what I do, which started Manic Expression. Yes, is part of it that I still find him entertaining. Yes, but I will admit, like all things, when they go on long enough, the shtick wears thin. I mean, I still watch his videos. Oddly enough, his videos have not. Let's see, Volume 4 ends with Game Boy accessories, which was a while ago. I think I got Volume 4 like 3 years ago, and there has not been another release since. I don't know if maybe he's just waiting to do. I know he has a deal with Amazon, where his videos premiere on Amazon first. So maybe Amazon will handle the distribution of like any future Blu-rays. Maybe there won't be any. Funnily enough, you can't find this anywhere. It came out. I saw that it was out. I bought it probably day one of it being released. I got it. I don't know what was wrong, but they sent me a replacement disc. There was apparently something wrong with one of the reviews, and so they sent me a replacement disc. And after that, you can't find this on the Cinemassacre website. I don't think you could find it on Amazon. Maybe on eBay or something. Somebody who has a copy like I do, but they've kind of scrubbed this from being able to buy it. I would continue to buy them if they continued to come out, even though, I mean, a lot of his reviews now have they rely on cameos and guest stars. Impressive ones. He's gotten Macaulay Culkin and he's gotten Gilbert Gottfried. Impressive cameos. But I think at this point, much like the guys at Red Letter Media who could get Patton Oswalt for their movie, the nerd's been around a long time. He's not like this new kid on the block. He's a mainstay of YouTube. He's a staple of YouTube. He's one of the guys that helped launch YouTube, really. His reviews, people don't remember, were huge. Huge back in the day. They still are. People still watch them. But people don't talk about them the way that I do. I mean, granted, I ran in a very specific circle online. Not everybody was into the bad review genre. I never tried to really participate in it. I did Stop the Hate and I did stuff like that. I didn't usually do like the rants about things I didn't like. But the nerd holds a special place in my heart. I mean, I used to just watch. I watched those videos, especially probably those first 100, over and over and over and over again. I'd watch them every day. I'd watch one or two every day, even though I'd seen them all. And not a lot of the sort of old school original YouTube critics are people that I have kept up with. Really, there's only two. There's Red Letter Media and there's the nerd. I don't really watch his show, the one that he seems to be most focused on now, where it's like set in a video store. I don't know. I don't. It doesn't do anything for me. But the original nerd, like, he will always remain like somebody that I look back on as a major influence, somebody who had a profound impact on my life. I mean, in the way that, for instance, Clive Barker did in my writing. James Rolfe, well, I feel weird saying this because we're actually the same age, but James Rolfe is somebody who had a very positive effect on my life. He showed me a thing that I could do that led me to friends and people that I care about, a community that matters to me. Um, he's, I don't know him. I don't know him personally. We exchanged an email one time. Um, but he's good guy, bad guy, whatever he is in real life, doesn't matter. He is somebody who changed my life in a lot of ways. And his videos, the old school ones, still hold up for those of us who remember them. I don't know how maybe some 15-year-old who is just now getting into YouTube would feel about, or not getting into YouTube. They would have grown up with YouTube. But getting into, if the angry critic is still even really a genre, it doesn't seem to be the way it was. YouTube was flooded with angry critics. And you could trace them back really to two people, to James Rolfe and Doug Walker. And they're the guys that started it. And I mean, really, James Rolfe is still going strong. Again, whether you think his videos hold up or not now, he's continuing to do what he loves, and I think that's incredibly admirable. He's figured out a way to make a living doing what he loves and completely bypassing studios, agents, all that crap. He did it himself. He's a self-made man, and you got to admire that. So the Angry Video Game Nerd collection, these 4 Blu-rays, 5 out of 5. I love the nerd. I unapologetically love the nerd. And you don't have to buy the Blu-rays. I mean, I think he would appreciate it if you bought the Blu-rays, but check out his videos on YouTube, on Amazon. They're funny in a very kind of surface level way, but that doesn't make them not funny. So check them out. They're great. He's great. Anybody who's watching this video knows who James Rolfe is. So you know that he's an original, and a lot of people copied him, and rightfully so.